How's it going, guys? I really haven't thought of an intro for this yet, so we'll just go right into it. We're at the Music Matters More podcast, and we have my lovely co-host Bishop.
What it do?
We have Zach
What's going
as our
on?
first guest, and yeah, we're gonna how what's your rap name?
It's just Zach, but XOZXCK, XOZXCK.
Awesome.
Mhm.
How long have you been making music for, Zach?
Probably since like my sophomore year of high school when it was like really bad on BandLab.
Yeah,
And then like I didn't know it was really bad though, so I was putting out like really bad music at the start. Like I was just like instantly like, okay, how do I get it on Spotify? I
yeah.
was just releasing terrible shit, but not
At
we
least
good
you were
now.
making it.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it shows growth. Yeah. What type of mic did you use? Or did you use like on BandLab? You talking like on your phone? You talking like with the
I,
little
I
The
had
headphone
phone
a
mic?
mic, or did you use the iPod headphone
I had
jack?
a Turtle Beach headset, like what you play Xbox with.
Oh, and you were
I
using
was using
that?
my Turtle Beach
Crazy.
headset because it had the foam on it on the
Yeah,
mic.
yeah. So it had like a little pop filter.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. Who did you go through for distribution to get your stuff out?
DistroKid, because it's only
DistroKid.
like $60 a year.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's awesome. Is that with unlimited releases?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Inform me, what is DistroKid?
Okay, it's this website, or you could get it on your phone too. You just put out it's how you put out music on Apple Music, Spotify, and all that.
Okay.
Mhm.
You pay a $60 subscription per year and then you just put out like
Well,
unlimited music?
I think it's 90 now because they upped
Oh,
the
they
price.
taxing.
But
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, they tax them. But it,
Honestly, that's not that bad.
it's like a distribution service. So like you're able to put your music out onto all platforms through this. Like and you're able to I use DistroKid. Devin, one of my old buddies, he told me about DistroKid and then I ended up switching over when I made the label and everything. But yeah, that's awesome. What made you want to get into music?
Okay, so I didn't really want to do music until like June, like taking it seriously like junior year because I was on the JV basketball team.
A
And
hooper?
yeah,
Oh,
I'm cold, bro. I swear.
Okay.
They didn't believe in me, but I'm actually really good. Every time I play with my friends, they're like, "Wow, I don't know why he didn't let you play." But it's like, he stopped letting me play, and then he stopped letting me practice. So I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'm not gonna show up to practice. So I just started going home, and I was like, well, what am I supposed to do now?
yeah,
I just started making more music.
that's awesome. What was your first like setup like? What was your first mic you ever got?
It's the Rode, not Rode. What is it? HyperX Quadcast?
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
That's all. What about your first interface?
Scarlet. I still have it. I still use the same
Same
one.
one?
Yeah.
Hey, I use a Scarlet too.
It's broke, but it works. It works.
As long as it works, it doesn't really matter.
Mhm.
What so that's actually how long have you been recording yourself? Because not a lot of artists they'll get like maybe the hang of things like you're saying maybe like BandLab or like I don't know, back in the day I used like Audacity to record sometimes, it was like
What even
what
is that? I've never
uh
heard of that.
yeah, exactly. It's like an
Wow.
old yeah, you could record your audio in it. Anyways, yeah, what I forgot where the question was going. What DAW did you use when you first started recording?
When I first started recording like seriously, it was like FL Studio, and like I still use FL Studio just because I don't want to learn anything else.
Yeah, well, if
Like,
you already know it.
because like my music sounds like like way better than what it used to be, and like it's just like I don't want to have to start from scratch again unless somebody else is doing it for me.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. And what made you want to start recording yourself?
It's just not being able to. Okay, so there's a lot of people who I thought were my friends. They are my friends. I just stopped hanging out with everybody. Stopped. It's just like, but I didn't want to be a bum and do nothing, so I just got more into music.
Yeah.
So I haven't heard any of your music because we just met type shit.
It's good.
Um, Before I listen to it, tell me like the top 5 artists you feel like inspired your music.
Okay, number one, Uzi, of
Okay.
course. That's I'll do anything
I
for
can kind
him.
of tell by the drip.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Uzi, DC the Don right now because he's underrated as fuck. I don't even. That's what I listen to, bro. It's like
Okay, so Uzi,
Cardi. I like.
Playboy.
Yeah,
We talking old Cardi or we talking new Cardi?
I like old Cardi way more, but new Cardi's not bad. in
Okay,
my
that song he
opinion.
just came out with
He disagrees.
Yeah, I don't like Whole Lot of Red. I don't
Really?
know.
Whole lot of red. I thought we were talking about like
Oh my
new.
the
gosh,
one
yeah,
the one
I
he
don't.
came out with the weekend.
The weekend.
I haven't even
He's
heard
too
that.
freaky.
he has a song with the weekend.
Oh yeah, timeless. I don't.
Yeah.
I heard that was AI. Like he recorded AI vocals. I'm pretty sure.
The Weeknd,
No, Cardi.
he recorded
The
AI
AI
vocals.
sounds better than he does. No disrespect to Cardi, but that screaming, you know.
It was sick. I haven't even heard it. I'm gonna be honest. I saw like a little bit of it on like a Twitter post, but Cardi lost me. Cardi lost me a while ago. I don't know. I tried.
Once he drops, he's about to drop soon. To change your mind, hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully.
As long as he's rapping and not screaming, we sell it.
Yeah.
And then fifth, I'll probably say like Future.
Okay.
Okay.
Future has unlimited slaps. Like,
Yeah.
It don't make no sense.
Yeah. I love Future.
Got something for everybody.
Literally.
What about you? Top 5.
For me, Wheezy will always be number one.
Oh yeah.
I'm from the Bay Area type, so I would say E40's up there, number 2. YG's up there. A lot of YG. Is that 3 or 4?
3.
3? I can't lie and say I listen to all the Drake stuff, but Drake got some bangers. Like I listen to Kendrick, but like Kendrick don't really make music for like we listen to the radio a lot, you know.
Yeah.
Like Kendrick make music. He makes music for people that want to think. And there's certain times of the day where I want to think, you feel me?
Yeah.
If that makes sense. Drake has his shit's hella easy to listen to. Whereas like Kendrick, in order to actually understand it, you got to use your brain.
You gotta find the subliminal
You feel me?
message behind all of it, and you're
You feel
sitting
me?
there. That's what I'm saying. Listen, I respect Kendrick.
But
to
Kendrick's a dog.
whole-
He's like you can't listen to his music and say he doesn't go crazy. But I feel like I listen to more Drake because Drake covers like everything, I guess. That makes sense.
Or whoever's writing it for Drake.
Oh man, here
Or
we
that.
go.
Or you know, it'd
And
be
there's
like that.
still bops.
It'd be like that. Who else do I listen to the most? I'm trying to think. Right now, I've been listening to a lot of John Mack. He's a newer artist, but I honestly don't even know where he's from. We'll play a song after.
Top 5. Let's go.
I don't even know, man. It changes so much. If I had to go like top 5, I don't know. Like old or new generation.
Oh, so you have a top 10.
I got a top 10. We'll do 5 old, 5 new. Let's see. Old, 50 Cent, Kanye, Jay-Z, Eminem,
That's who I forgot was
Lil Wayne. Yeah.
Jay-Z, Eminem, Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
Yeah.
50.
That's a good bracket.
Yeah,
it
yeah.
is.
And then we'll do 5 new. I'm gonna say Drake. I'm gonna say J. Cole. Yeah.
I forgot a couple people. I couldn't use my brain.
I'm gonna say Juice World.
Yeah.
Cause like these are people I can just put on and listen to, and like I don't need to skip anything. I don't need to skip around.
No doubt.
Drake, J. Cole, Juice World. I don't even know. North Ave Jax. And
Who that is.
he's like a little bit low key right now, but he's hot. Fucking. I don't know. There's a lot of artists I fell off. Tory Lanez.
Tory Lanez.
Tory Lanez. Whoa.
It's funny you
He
say a
shot
lot of
Megan
artists
in the
that fell off.
foot.
Tory.
Well, I'm saying like a lot of artists. I used to listen to a lot of G-Eazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I was gonna say it, but I didn't want to say it.
yeah. I bet you were gonna say. It.
I've never heard of G-Eazy in anybody's top 5. I'm not gonna lie
Oh
to you.
yeah, that's disrespectful.
Yeah, I need to redo my top 5. So it's gonna be Weezy,
Yeah,
40,
yeah.
J. Cole, Kanye, and then probably Drake. Now for the new niggas, the people I listen to the most right now, Boss Man, because he just sounds like
Yeah.
his voice is hilarious to me. He sounds like a cartoon character.
And it's smooth though.
Pocket full of blues, nigga. Like, what? But I'll probably say Boss Man. I like John Mack. YG's. I don't know if you consider him new because he's been around. Like,
He's been around for a while, yeah.
But YG for sure. He makes unlimited bangers, bro.
Yeah.
Unlimited. Who else? I used to like old Nav.
Oh,
that's a good one. That's a good
Nav
one.
is a good one.
Bro,
I
that
didn't even.
Nav and Metro Boomin album.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He'll never
nasty.
be in like my top 10, but
Nah.
top 30.
Nah.
Yeah.
Like,
Poor
I
Nav.
guess
No.
Top
Top
100
one,
albums.
top 1,000, definitely somewhere in there.
So maybe we should switch it to top 5 albums then.
Ooh.
Top 5
Because
albums.
that Metro
Oh.
Nav, I can replay the whole, like literally, bro.
Yeah.
Whole thing slaps. Maybe it's because of Metro.
No, yeah, Metro is crazy. Any collab album he does, it's an instant banger.
You know?
What type of like genres have you tried out on your own time? Like just experimental wise?
I mean, I do a lot of like, I tried rock. I tried just, that's mostly just rock, rap. I can sing sometimes. Not right now.
Sometimes, yeah. Hit a note. No.
Do you freestyle?
I do not. I do by myself because it's like easier. Like in the comfort, I'm just chilling at home. But if I go for too long, it's gonna get weird. I know he can freestyle.
Oh yeah.
A little bit.
I remember the first time I met him.
I was freezing. First time you met me, I was blacked out. One.
Well, my bad. The first time we actually hung out after you were.
Faded.
That's such a crazy night, bro.
Yeah.
It's just crazy how everything just comes like literally like multiple full circles, bro. It's wild.
Did I tell you how I met him? How I met you guys? This is a little weird because the first time I explained it to my girlfriend too, she's like, "What do you mean you picked up little kids on the street?" And I was like, "Well, they were all 18. It's not like they were little. I'm just saying they were younger." And then she's like, "What do you mean younger than you?" And I was like,
all these questions.
I was like, yeah, they're 18, but they were like
weird way of
crossing the
explaining it.
street, and they were in Old Town Temecula, and they were crossing the street, and I was driving, and I just got food, and like they like low key kind of ran across the street, but then I like crossed the sidewalk, but I like. It was like a little bit before, and I turned in the street, and they were on the corner, and like I got out, and it was like kind of like the weirdest thing. I was like asking you guys, I was like, "Oh, you guys shooting a music video?" Or
Yeah, we
you
thought
taking
you were about to
pictures?"
get out and beat our ass.
Get out and be all mad and shit, yo.
Because we were running across.
But I was like, "Oh, do you guys blah blah blah?" And then I told them I was like, "I'm gonna go eat my food," but I was like, "In like 15 minutes, if you guys want to come check it out." And then that was it. The rest was history. That's how I found 3 little kids on the street.
Wild.
Just saying.
Pretty much the same story. Except
You found me on the street too. Technically.
Bro,
Of Old Town.
Bro, we were leaving Old Town, bro. And this dude was sitting at the bus stop like by himself. Or maybe he was laying down.
I wasn't laying down. I would never lay down on a bus stop. I'm sorry.
But I just remember him saying, yeah, like, yo, like my best friend got a DUI tonight and my keys are in his car. So he was just fucking stuck.
Oh man.
I remember he followed us to the gas station and then we just chopped it up with him like as we like walked back
Did
to
we
our
get
car.
a tall can or no?
I think it was too late for that. We got Gatorade.
yeah.
And I remember we walked back to our car and then we kind of just like dispersed. And then like a year later, I see him at Blackbirds when Blackbirds used to smack.
Yeah, yeah.
Shout out Blackbirds.
Good time. I'll
And it
I'll
was
buy them
him.
someday and make it better.
It was him turned up, and I asked my homie, I was like, "Hey, is that the homie that we saw? I was like stupid drunk, and I asked him, I was like, you know that Spider Man meme, bro? Where you're just like,
Yeah.
is that you, bro? Crazy.
I can't believe that.
We've been rocking ever since.
Yep.
Have
How
been-
long ago was
meet
that?
people.
4 or 5 years?
I can't, bro. No way. Has it been that long?
Well, since I was, yeah. Well,
Fuck.
it was like 2019. No, yeah, it was 2019.
Fuck, it's been 5
Like
years.
middle of 2019. So probably like 4.5 years. That's crazy.
We used to have Blackbirds jumping, bro.
Yeah. They used to play my stuff when I wasn't even there. What do you think is the most difficult thing about being an artist?
Probably getting people to actually listen to your shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, because most people, they'll just be like, you send them a song, they're like, all right, fire, bro. Like, they don't even really listen to
Yeah.
it. They're like,
No.
You're like talking to somebody, or you're trying to show somebody a song, they're talking over the whole song, like, hey, man, come on. It's like,
You know, I
it's
think
hard
that
to get a following.
yeah, I think that's one of my biggest pet peeves is when if you play them a song and you're like asking for genuine feedback and they go, I like the beat. And it's like, dude, I wasn't asking about the fucking beat.
Is
bro.
that even yours? Like,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Like, I didn't make the fucking
You
beat.
know?
Yeah, yeah.
Listen to the lyrics.
But what do you say is, or what do you think is one of your biggest sources of inspiration whenever you're creating music?
Definitely like just okay, so there's like every so often it's some random dude will hit me up or just be like, yo, bro, I fuck with this song. It's like I like this. Like, when are you gonna drop this song on your page? Like, that makes me like genuinely happy.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Mhm. And
That's
it just
fire.
makes me want to keep going. And like how at the concert yesterday, how his producer came up to me, he's just, yo, bro, I need a pic with you. Like,
Yeah.
I've always told myself, like, the day I go out in public and somebody like notices me, that's when like I know I'm doing something right. I gotta
Hell
keep
yeah.
going. It's like that was a peak for me. I'm still like crazy. that
Geeked
happened.
off
Living on
it.
the high.
Yeah.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah.
Have you performed anywhere yet?
I did, but it was when my music was really bad. It's
Gotcha,
like
okay.
because I thought performing was gonna be the way to like get my music out there more, but I performed the worst song. Bro, and the ladies were like they got up and I was 17. They got up, they were twerking on me. It's like they almost kicked me out of the club.
Because you're
Really?
so young?
Yeah, because he was like, let me see your ID. I just flashed it to him. He was like, all right, you're good.
Crazy.
Jeez. You made it in?
It's like-
Where was this at?
It was in LA somewhere. I don't know. It's like not the Roxy. I don't know. I don't remember what the place was called, but it was chill.
That's what's up.
Those were the bro. I thought my music was way better than it was too. I was going around hyping everybody up, and now that I look back on it, I'm like, damn,
It is cringe.
they were making fun of me.
Yeah.
How long ago were we talking?
What, senior year? Like 3 years ago.
Okay.
It was either junior or senior year.
Had a few years ago. Crazy.
It's like, no, I locked in though. Like, it's way better
So-
that I could confidently like show somebody my music now.
I mean, even your stuff within the past like 6 months has, I don't know, you're making bangers, bro. Like, and I don't know, just the growth from you is crazy. I hope you never stop because you are like, you're good, and like, I don't say that a lot to be honest, but
Have you
Yeah.
guys recorded together yet?
no, not yet. I was
White
supposed to do.
Stain. What are you talking
Oh
about?
my god!
Oh,
White
bang,
Stain.
bang.
It's not a banger.
It's a banger, bro.
Bro,
Yeah.
we'll show you after. Bro.
It's called White Stain.
It's exactly what you think. It is, buddy.
Yo.
Let me tell you.
Hey, yo.
Bro, that's probably the best song I've ever recorded.
You think so? I was gonna ask you that too. Do you think? Do you have a favorite song out of what you've recorded thus far?
Definitely. It's called Get Back.
Get Back.
I filmed a music video for it. It's the one on my Instagram page that's pinned. Me and Marcus just filmed for it. We're gonna get it edited. Me and my manager, we're trying to stack up on music videos so we can just like release it. And like they're tapped in with like a bunch of Instagram promotion pages.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's gonna get me like a bunch of promo just once we build up. So
Yeah,
that's what we're
just
waiting for.
getting it stacked so that way you can just drop,
Mhm.
consistently or
Yeah, just get traction because
traction.
yeah, traction.
Yeah.
Fuck, I fucked up. Traction off one video, and then the next week, okay, drop another video, and just trying to keep like
Just
building our
build
own
the
fan base.
momentum.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So like eventually we won't have to pay for promo like fan base.
Yeah. That's fire. That's fire. Do you think you've made your best song yet?
Okay, like right now, I would say yeah. Like okay, every time I make my best song, I'm like, I'm never topping this. This is like the
And then you
greatest
do
thing
it.
I've ever made, and then I do better. So like, I don't think I have yet. No.
Yeah.
When you release music, do you normally release like EPs or like just singles or?
I try to drop. Okay, I hate dropping singles because like it's hard to get people to listen to those rather than an album somehow. But like I drop a single, I get like 30 streams. I drop an album's like 1K. It's
Okay,
like it's like hard to tell.
that's
So,
crazy.
It's
Maybe
because some
especially on
people are
repeat.
probably like, I don't know. It used to be like the Russ thing where Russ was looking at it where it's like, oh, whenever people would drop like a whole album, they'd only listen to the first song. Like that's what he was looking at on SoundCloud. But it seems to be like people are more curious than anything. So it's like if you really hit hard with that first song, they're gonna want to see what the rest of the album entails. You know what I'm saying? But it's like if that song doesn't hit hard enough to keep them entertained or trigger their attention span,
Yeah,
then it's not gonna be.
it's almost like they gave up
Everybody
already.
sometimes out the gate, you go into like listening to an album, like even Future's new album. I was like, and it's like half-assed to listen. You know what I'm saying? And I
Yep,
was like,
yes,
oh, I'll
I
come
do.
back to it. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah.
I got a crazy first couple of songs though. I think it'll like really be it's gonna hook you in.
Yeah.
I'm
When is
excited.
that?
I'm actually really excited.
When is that supposed to drop?
I don't know. Whenever they tell me I'm done filming videos.
Got you.
How many do you have in the vault right now?
2.
When do you plan on starting to release it?
They told me like 5 or 6, but like I don't think I should stop there. Like, what's to stop me from 8 videos?
Yeah.
Just like keep going.
I think you should get to a point where you hit those 6 and then start scheduling them out for a release. And then once you are running low, no matter what, keep shooting so you stay ahead of it.
Mhm.
Because that's always been my problem with content is like, yeah, I'll batch shoot like 30 videos and then I'll schedule them all out. But then when they run out, it's like I didn't go back and shoot more.
Yeah, yeah,
I
I
was just
did
kind of
the
like
same
watching
thing.
them go out. I was like,
People's attention span nowadays, bro. As soon
Yeah.
as like you don't release those, they're like, what's next? type of
Exactly,
thing.
because
Crazy.
you just got to be in their face, and it's like
They're so quick to say you fell off. It's
Yeah.
like
I feel like even with my Instagram, like with my followers, like I lost like, so when you go in there and it shows like flagged for review followers, those are all like the bot accounts. So like I just unfollowed a bunch of those, and like there was like 100 of those.
I let
But
them
then
keep following me.
Really?
It's like-
Well, because Instagram won't push out your content. It's trying to push it out to those bots and stuff like that. So it's like, it's hard to tell whatever is real. But it got to the point where it was like, I was spamming a lot of my, like some of my shorts. And I wasn't even really spamming it. But I was like posting more than like often. I probably lost like 200 followers. And I was like,
Jesus.
I'm okay with that though, because those aren't going to be the people that
they're
are,
interacting.
yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, I lost 200 over the past, 6-7 months.
Bro, I
But
think
it's,
I only have 100.
yeah.
It's 100 close people though.
He
It's
just
like-
made it. Yeah, it is. It literally is 100 close
Yeah,
people.
that is
Yeah.
family though.
Yeah. Yeah.
I hate when I post something. Like I post on my story and I'll lose a couple followers and I'm like, man, I should just like stop posting.
No, because it really affects you, bro. It's,
It's like, damn, what I do.
I know. It's like, I'm literally, you're going to unfollow me for wanting to follow my dream? Like, damn, that's a bar. You're going to unfollow me for wanting to follow my dream.
That is crazy.
Boom. I just say this stuff. No. But so what do you who are you working with for your videographer?
It's just my homie Marcus. He just whenever he's free,
Yeah.
he picked him up off the street too.
He was one of the little boys.
You gotta stop saying it like that,
Okay,
bro.
I'm just saying he was
You gotta
one of them
stop.
out of the group.
Just call,
Out of
him,
the
just
group.
call him your little homie, bro. You feel me?
Okay, out of the group of little kids.
They're
He-
18. You said they're 18.
But yeah, but that's
I don't know how old I
Call him-
was.
Call him a little homie.
Okay,
All right. Little boy sounds redundant.
sorry. It's just that
I'm a man.
the children out of that group, he was one of them. Anyways, when do you plan? Okay, so you hit 6. Let's say you hit 6. When do you plan on releasing them? Is that just going to be when you like get the 6 videos, or do you have a set date? Like, oh, we should have 6 by then.
There's no set date because like again like my videographer is like 50-50. Sometimes he's busy and just like I don't know when they want me to. I hope we can drop it soon after I get the 6 because like I really want to release the stuff I've been making. But then again, like this album that I'm making, I'm also making like better songs to switch out the ones that are like
Yeah.
kinda
All right.
iffy,
Yeah. They should
So
just
like
be
I
all.
don't yeah. So it's all gonna be perfect, just bangers. I promise.
Now, do you do all the mixing and mastering yourself, or do you have an engineer?
I learned mixing myself mostly from like YouTube and random people on Discord. It's
Perfect. Yeah.
That's
like
dope.
mastering the same thing.
Yeah.
YouTube University.
Yes, sir.
Are
It's
you-
easier than college.
It is. It is. I mean,
I
before
learned
I.
a lot more than from YouTube than college.
Yeah, me too.
Crazy.
I went to school for audio engineering, and I think I before I even went in, I definitely watched over 80, 90, probably way more, 90 hours plus, let's just say, like it was way more, but of just mixing videos. And it's like, you get in there and in some of these classes, and it's like, the questions people have, it's like, dude, why would you even want to go after this if it seems like you don't even have a passion? Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like, you're just going in blind, essentially. And I always thought that was kind of crazy. But I tell everyone that too. And like, my friends and stuff were like, oh, is school worth it? It's like, school's worth it for the stuff that I'm doing now because it applies to everything I'm doing. But when they're telling me in 2021 that after I graduate, oh, I'm going to need to intern at this studio and I won't be able to get a position for 2 years, maybe. And it's like, okay, that's a little like weird.
Like,
And then
what's
it's
the
like,
point almost.
yeah. So it's worth it because it applies to everything I'm doing now. It's not worth it because fuck school.
Yeah.
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
My parents still think I'm going to school right now.
Really?
Yeah, I stopped going because like I didn't see the use in it. It's like,
You better get this shit jumping, bro.
But that's what
You
it's
better-
this or
you
better
nothing.
start
or-
releasing the videos now, bro. Fuck
You
the
still live with
6.
them?
Huh?
You still live with them?
Yeah.
Bruh, you got some bread saved?
I got a lot of saved.
Okay.
Mhm.
Because if they
It's like I'm ready for the day they're like,
They're
all
gonna
right,
get the
the
call.
fuck out.
Yeah. Would they kick you out, you think?
I think so. Cause okay, my mom, cause the last year just ended a couple months ago. I was like, okay, how are your grades? I'm just like, oh, I got B's. It's like
We're almost done. Couple more years. 2, 3, 2,
I
3,
think
4,
she would
5,
be-
6 more years. You know?
she
I'm
kicked
going
me
for
out
my
just 'cause I was
bachelor's.
lying
No.
there.
Is she letting you live there for like you going to school?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
You better hope she doesn't
Oh
see the
my God.
podcast.
No, she won't. She doesn't know what the YouTube is.
Oh.
I was gonna ask you, like, what do your parents think about your music?
Oh, dude, it used to be bad. They would piss me off. Like, okay, when I first started making music, I wouldn't tell anybody except Marcus. Cause
Yeah.
like Marcus was my homie. I would send him everything I'm making. He's like encouraging me. He's who made me want to keep going. And like as soon as I knew they subscribed, my sister subscribed to my YouTube channel, and I uploaded my first music video, and then like just call me out of my room, just like come downstairs. Like
Your mom or your sister?
my mom and my stepdad, they're like sitting
Oh,
at the table,
no.
like one of those talks.
Oh
like,
no.
it's- I'm like, fuck. It's like, how come you didn't show us this? Like, why didn't you want to show us? I was like, I don't know. It's right there. You're looking at it. It's like, you found it anyways. Why does it matter? And he's like, I don't like the stuff that you're talking about. I was like, good thing it's not your music. Good thing.
Dang.
It's like, and they got mad. It's like, he sent me a whole paragraph on like J. Cole. He was like, this is J. Cole. He doesn't rap about like women. And I was like, yes, he does. It's like,
Is
He
he
used
crazy?
to.
I was like, what J. Cole are you listening to?
Like, there's one whole song where he talks about getting some pussy. Like, I don't
Yeah, he's like, Grippy.
Like, what?
No, but they hated it. It's like, now it's just like, I think they're just whatever because they know I'm not gonna.
Stop.
That made me want to keep going more. Like, you guys are hating on me. It's like, okay, now I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna stay doing
He
it.
needed
And
some
you're gonna
fuel.
you're gonna see it's like
That's
that
dope.
adrenaline. Like, you're not supposed to be doing something, but they're cool with it now.
That's dope.
Was there like a distinct moment besides that one where you were like, oh yeah, I'm not gonna stop this?
Like yesterday,
Yeah.
when the dude came up to me and took a picture. Like, honestly, like I think about quitting like a lot. Like, it gets like mentally draining.
So do I.
Mhm.
I thought about, before I even got all this podcast equipment, I thought about dust. Just, am I really doing it? That's one of the hardest things to push through, but you need to just
Like-
tell that little voice to shut up because, yeah.
Like, I'll start a song, I'll get like half a song going, and I'm like, man, fuck this. What am I doing? Like, I don't want to do this no more.
Yeah. Or like if you're
It's like,
going
is
through
anybody even gonna listen to this? Like, I get like demon thoughts halfway through. It's like,
well, it's better you're doing it to yourself. It sounds bad, but it's better you're doing it to yourself. So that way when you hear it from somebody else, it's like, you can't say anything to me. Like, I'm my own worst enemy. You know what I'm
You're
saying?
not telling
Like,
me nothing I haven't heard already.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
like, I thought so. That's what I wanted your opinion for. I just want to know if I want to drop the song or not.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
But that's how you
But
know
I,
you.
I
My bad, go
appreciate
ahead.
I appreciate those people more than like the ones that lie to you or they're just like, oh yeah, it's fire. It's like, I appreciate the ones that are like, nah, it's like, this isn't it, bro.
Yeah.
Give some actual like constructive criticism.
Yeah.
So that-
I think that like is way better than somebody just like fake gassing it up, because I had like the best friend group essentially for making music, and I still have the best friend group for it because it's like everybody I keep around me will tell me the truth. And it's like that's what I look for in a lot of people, because it's like you can almost tell when someone's like just being fake.
Mm.
And yeah, it's just, I'm blessed with the people I have, because it's like I would rather you be like, hey buddy, this shit ain't it, and then me thinking, oh, this is very good. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like, then you're sitting there and then you show it to the world and you're like, ew.
It's
Crazy.
like,
It
man, why'd you
wasn't
lie to
good,
me?
yeah.
Yeah, but Marcus used to think all my old songs, everything I sent him was good. But like, I go back and listen to those, I'm like, you were lying. But he genuinely thought they were good.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, they were good for its time.
mm.
We're coming down to the last couple minutes. Do you want to shout yourself out on anything? What are your plans coming up for these next couple months? Is there any release dates that you have in mind for anything?
So recently, I've been trying to drop a song every month. It's just like little throwaway songs here and there. But like, I don't think I'm gonna realistically drop an album until like the beginning of next year,
Okay.
because we probably won't have like 3 more videos by then. These like, because a lot of people they're just like, oh, parking garage, just like random street. But like, I drove 6 hours away to go to the Field of Lights, and like, I just want it to look good. I
Yeah.
want everything to be perfect when it comes out.
There you go.
That's awesome. That's awesome. You want to shout yourself out on all social medias?
Yeah,
Where can they find you?
XOZXCK on everything, literally everything.
The
Awesome.
one and only.
hmm
Well, it's been a pleasure having you. You know, you're always welcome on. We'll do another one a little bit, you know, later on, and then we'll catch up a little bit. But thank you so much for coming on, and yeah, bye guys.